Hey everyone, and welcome to today's vlog where we're talking about practical tips to stay motivated. So I know that one of the hardest parts with a new fitness plan or a new way of eating is just staying motivated to do it. We go a few days or a week and we're really excited about it, and then all of a sudden we just kind of either fade out or we hit this wall where we're like, oh my gosh, I don't feel like doing this anymore. I've been there. I know. There are days when I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like getting in my leafy greens or whatever it may be. But there are definitely things that can help you to kind of push through and get over that hump and just keep plowing on with your goals. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my office and stuff during this, just to kind of give you an example. I'm going to trust you not to judge the state of messiness that it's in. I've got some organization stuff coming because I don't have drawers on my desk, and you'll see. All right, so again, I've got my sheet because I like to not forget to tell you anything that I want to say. So practical tips to stay motivated, guys. This is going to be hopefully short and sweet and hopefully really helpful for you guys. So first things first, something really simple that I know we always kind of throw out there, but find accountability, whatever that means for you, whether it be writing on my account that, oh my gosh, just did this workout, yes, whatever. Finding a friend, whether it's your husband, your brother, your mom, your cousin, an actual person that you see in the gym every day. And just, even if it's just a mental thing like, oh, don't want to miss today because such and such that I always wave to will notice that I'm not there. Any little thing that can make you accountable and outside of yourself can be helpful. So like I said, whether it's an actual friend you go with, someone that you say hi to and you're like, no, I don't want to miss saying hi to them today, so I can't skip my workout. Writing on some workout person's wall or my wall saying, got this workout in, blah, 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 so that you know people can see it. Whatever it takes for you to stay accountable and stay motivated, do it. It doesn't matter if it's goofy or silly or whatever, or you share it on your story on Instagram or whatever. Find something outside of just you, outside of the internal, to keep yourself accountable. I promise it's helpful. It's helpful to have that little something outside of yourself. All right, that's number one, super simple, super short. And I promise, even if it seems goofy, it can be really helpful. Two, give yourself little rewards. So I'm not talking about, all right, I did my workout, now I'm gonna have a donut, because that's definitely counterproductive for the most part when talking about health and fitness goals. The occasional donut is great and wonderful, but when we're talking about long-term and frequently, like I'm talking about with these small little rewards and goals and mental pats on the back, we don't wanna be doing that every day. So what I'm talking about when I say giving yourself a small reward or a little mental reward is allowing yourself to have a few minutes post-workout or whenever you can check something off, like I drank my water today, I ate my greens today. Give yourself time to, enjoy that moment. Give yourself a little mental pat on the back. Congratulate yourself because you're staying on track. You're doing big things. You're on your way. Every little step is something closer to your goals. So don't take any of them for granted. Don't say, oh, this is just what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't deserve, to feel good about it. You do deserve to feel good about it. You deserve to feel good about every small little step in the right direction you take. I promise that is helpful to allow yourself to revel in the small victories every day. So when you get that workout in, mental pat on the back, allow yourself to feel good about it. Allow yourself to feel strong, accomplished, wonderful, and amazing because you checked that off your list. You're another day closer to being where you want to be. And you don't have to wait until you hit that end goal or you get to a certain point to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good the entire way, every little baby step you take. Give yourself moments throughout the day to feel good about what you're doing, to feel good about where you're going and every step you've taken. That will definitely make a massive difference, I promise. Just allowing yourself to feel good about your progress and your journey creates an entire different outlook on your, fitness journey in general. It makes it a lot more fun, it makes it a lot more positive, and you can feel good. And when you feel good doing something and you feel good about something, you're much more likely to keep doing it. And so if you do want to, every week when you've knocked out all your workouts, give yourself a little reward. There's tons of little things, and I definitely recommend it being, specific to you. So say I really enjoy playing video games. I played a game on the computer with my brother the other night called Rocket League. And so say that, I got all my workouts in this week. I'm feeling really good. I want to give myself a little reward, but not something that is going to, backtrack it all or just, send me into a tailspin of either eating stuff I don't want to eat or skipping things or whatever. So little stuff like I can say, all right, well, I'm going to play that game for 30 minutes tonight or this weekend because, I got all my workouts in. Anything small like that. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes of extra time doing whatever, browsing the internet, because I enjoy that and I deserve a little 10-minute treat. So little things like that can be helpful as well and fun. So after that, here is the one where you get to see my office. So this is something that's super key, especially it's been for me, and every time I tell other people to do it, it really helps them. Read things daily, look at things daily, listen to things daily that motivate you and inspire you to be more than you are and strive to go after your goals and things like that. So I'm going to show you my room here so that you can see it. Now my desk is a disaster, but I'm going to show you kind of what I mean. So over here, and I'm going to make sure that I can see what you can see. So I have my little intentions over here. I've been doing weekly intentions this year. I have things that motivate me, choose to be grateful, all this little stuff. The little things in life matter. You've got this is one of my favorite sayings. We're going to avoid my desk because look at it. Make today amazing. Turn your dreams into plans. All these tiny little things over here. You're focused and fabulous. You make such a difference. Good vibes only. And it's never too late to be what you might have been. I've also got I am positive energy right here. So this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, guys, whether it be that you're reading it every day at your office like I am, or your place of work, or at home. I also have my goals written down here. Whether it's a vlog or a podcast you listen to on the way home from work, whether it's an article that you read every day, a book that you read every day, I also do 10 minutes of reading and in the morning and at night, something positive, something motivating, something that keeps me inspired. So having those little things, even those tiny little reminders like I just showed you, and that 10 minutes of reading, it can really inspire you to want to keep going, keep doing your best, keep striving for what you want. So I really encourage you to start small there, even if you're just reading a page or two a day and you build up to the 10 minutes, or you just build up to 10 pages, whatever works for you, works for your schedule. Having that in your life can be such a great source of motivation and just pushing yourself, and something helpful and inspiring, I promise. Again, just something small that may not seem like it could have a huge effect, but it definitely can when you're consistently doing it. All right, and these last two little things are just stuff that I want to mention. Well, three little things. So, believing in yourself. That's going to be something that's super important here. I know it's not always easy and it's not always natural for us to believe that we're going to do what, our big goal is, or we're going to get to the place that seems so far away. But telling yourself every day that you're going to do it, that you believe that you're going to do it, that you have the skills and you are capable, whether you believe it or not at first, you'll eventually start to believe it. So every day when you start that workout and it seems like it's going to be too hard, I can do this. I'm strong. I've done this before. All this different stuff that you can just tell yourself, and eventually you'll start to believe it. Eventually it will help to change your mindset, I promise. I used to do this all the time in high school. I had a completely different outlook and even going into college than I do now, and just repeating things that really hit home for me, that really helps me to turn my mindset around between the reading, listening to things that inspire me, repeating things, and getting rid of negative thoughts, negative things about myself that I would say in my head makes a huge, huge difference, I promise. It's all of these tiny little things you can do. They don't take that much time, but they make a massive difference. So that, and then when we're talking about goals and motivation, it's always good to remember that motivation comes and goes. Like I said, I've been doing this for years, and there's still days where I wake up and I'm like, oh, if I have to work out, oh, no, I'm just going to go back to bed. So there is going to be days like that. There are going to be days like that. And you just want to make sure that you commit to what you want to do. Being disciplined and committing to what you want to do makes a massive difference. I found this out really for myself when I started doing the month of sugar-free. There's a blog post about it if you have never heard of my sugar-free months. But I really learned this during my sugar-free month when I would go into it and I'd be like, well, I think I'm going to cut down on sugar, maybe try to not have any for the next 30 days. I would never do it. I would quit. I would be a few days in. I'd be like, well, you know, whatever. I didn't say I was really going to go sugar-free all month. I said, I think I'm going to go sugar-free all month. And I'd just have whatever it was that was off track and not in line with my goals because I had no real commitment or anything to that goal. So what I want to encourage you to do, because it made a huge difference for me when I said I am going sugar-free and I told someone, I told all of Instagram, I told my family, whoever, and so that way I had something that was holding me accountable. So that's super important. I think committing and having accountability rather than just being like, well, maybe I'm going to do this and keeping it quiet. Now you don't have to go being obnoxious, obviously, but telling someone always helps. They can help talk you off the ledge if you want to quit, etc., etc. So just remember that there are going to be days that you don't feel motivated, and that's okay. That's normal. It's completely fine. That's where your commitment and your discipline kick in, and you just get out there and you do it anyways. So I know you can do that. I promise you can do that. It just takes a little practice. And then the last thing is something that I really always like to mention when I'm talking about goals, is make it matter to you. Don't set a goal just because that's a goal that's popular right now in fitness or health or whatever. Set a goal that really makes you feel something, really gets you excited to work towards it, really matters to you, and then write why it matters to you. So say that you want to get in shape, and right now building your glutes to a massive size is really popular. So, but that doesn't matter to you, right? So what you really care about is being able to play with your kids and run around in the backyard or whatever. So when you're writing that goal, write it in terms of running around with your kids in the backyard. Write it in terms of things that matter to you, things that really hit home and are relatable to you. So that's my one advice in this video for making your goals. Make them matter to you. That's super important. So I've already gone really way longer, I think, on this video than I was planning on. But just some practical tips to stay motivated. Questions below, as always. Like and subscribe to help me be able to keep doing these videos, these workout videos and vlogs and all that kind of stuff. And let me know what else you'd like to see. I love your suggestions. I love hearing what you're interested in hearing about, knowing about fitness, motivation, nutrition, otherwise. So yeah, awesome. Thank you for being here, guys. I don't know why I said awesome. I have a hard time wrapping up these videos because I'm like, well, did I say everything I wanted to say? I did. Thank you for joining me. You guys are the best for being here. I really appreciate it, and I hope this helped you in some way. And I'll see you next time.